Something changes after 65. It's not just your muscles or your eyesight, it's something deeper. Maybe you felt it already, a shift in how you move through the world, how your body responds, how your energy comes and goes. It's quiet at first, maybe a little more stiffness in the morning, or waking up more often at night, but over time the signs become clear. Your body is speaking a new language. But here's the truth most people never say out loud. Aging doesn't mean breaking down. It means breaking open into a new chapter of wisdom, resilience, and powerful self-awareness. Your body isn't giving up on you. It's asking you to listen, to support it in new ways, and to honor the years that brought you here. You don't need to fear these changes, you just need to understand them. And with the right guidance, you can turn every shift into strength. This channel is here to help you do just that. With doctor tips for older adults and natural health for seniors, we bring you simple, science-backed advice you can actually use. From daily habits for longevity to senior nutrition guides and senior health tips, everything we share is designed to help you live well, feel strong, and stay independent. Because to live healthy after 50 isn't about looking young, it's about living fully. If this message resonates with you, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments what's one change you've noticed in your body after 65. Your story could help someone else feel less alone. Now let's explore the 5 most important changes your body goes through after 65 and how you can embrace each one with confidence and care. Number 1, muscle mass and strength. You might not feel it all at once, but your muscles are quietly fading, a slow and steady loss called sarcopenia. It begins in your 50s and accelerates after 65, silently stealing your strength, balance, and confidence. One day you might notice the grocery bags feel heavier, or that getting up from a chair takes more effort than it used to. It doesn't mean you're weak, it means your body is asking for something different now. Something stronger, something more intentional. What makes this change so dangerous is how invisible it is at first. You're still walking, still moving, still carrying on. But under the surface, your muscle fibers are thinning, and without action, your risk of falls, fractures, and hospital visits rises sharply. This isn't just about how you move, it's about whether you'll keep moving tomorrow. That's why this change must be faced early, not when it's already taken too much. Ignoring it is easy, but the cost of ignoring it is far too high. Here's the truth that gives us hope: muscle can be rebuilt, even in your 70s, even in your 80s. Your body still responds to movement. The secret lies in resistance. Not heavy gym machines or painful workouts, but simple, steady pressure, like lifting water bottles, doing slow chair squats, or pressing against a wall. These daily habits for longevity aren't fancy, but they wake up the body and remind your muscles they're still needed. They tell your bones, your joints, your heart, I'm still here. I still want to live fully. Take Mr. Samuel, a 74-year-old from Ohio. 2 years ago, he was struggling to lift his legs into the car. He started with just 10 wall push-ups a day, 3 chair stands every morning, and a few bicep curls with soup cans. In 6 months, he could walk a mile without stopping. Today, he's helping his granddaughter move into college. His story isn't rare, it's real, and it's reachable. This is the promise of strength after 65. Not perfection, but progress. If you want to live independently, to keep gardening, climbing stairs, or dancing at your grandchild's wedding, you can't afford to let muscle loss go unchallenged. This is where your journey towards senior health begins, not in the doctor's office, but in your own living room. Movement is medicine. And when you move with purpose, you don't just strengthen your body, you strengthen your spirit. To live healthy after 50 is not just about avoiding illness. It's about protecting your ability to rise, reach, and walk freely. Resistance training is one of the greatest longevity secrets we know. It's natural, it's free, and it works. So take the first step literally. 1 push, 1 stand, 1 lift, and your muscles will answer back. Number 2, bone density and osteoporosis. You won't feel your bones getting weaker until one day a small fall leads to a big break. That's the quiet danger of bone loss after 65. It creeps in without pain or warning, hollowing your strength from the inside out. Especially for women, this shift can be sudden and serious, putting hips, wrists, and spines at risk in ways many never expect. But by the time the first fracture happens, the damage is often already deep. What's most alarming is how easy it is to overlook. You might feel fine, even strong, while your bones become more fragile with every passing year. This isn't just aging, it's osteoporosis, and it's one of the leading causes of lost independence among seniors. A single broken bone can take away the freedom to walk, to cook, even to live alone. That's why protecting your bones isn't optional, it's essential. Yet even in the face of this risk, your body still holds a secret advantage. Bones aren't fixed, they're living tissue constantly rebuilding. And with the right support, you can slow bone loss and even restore what's been lost. Calcium and vitamin D are the building blocks, especially for postmenopausal women whose estrogen levels can no longer protect their skeleton. But supplements alone aren't enough. Your bones need movement impact challenge, just like your muscles. Simple weight-bearing exercises like standing leg lifts, stair walking, or even gardening with a bit of resistance can help send the message your bones need to stay strong. You don't need a gym. You need consistency. Just 20 minutes a day of gentle effort can make the difference between strength and fragility. These aren't just exercises. They're your shield against future suffering, your defense against decline. One of the best doctor tips for older adults is this: never wait until a fall to start caring for your bones. Prevention is your greatest tool. Strong bones mean freedom to walk, to stand tall, to stay out of hospitals and live on your own terms. This is not just about numbers on a scan, it's about keeping the life you love within reach. If you want to live healthy after 50, you must take your bones seriously. They carry you through every step of your journey. Support them with the right nutrients, protect them with smart habits, and strengthen them with daily motion. This is how we age with grace. This is how we write a new story for our later years, one of movement, dignity, and quiet power. Number 3, hormonal shifts in metabolism. After 65, something subtle but powerful begins to change. The hormones that once quietly shaped your energy, appetite, and strength begin to fade. In both men and women, levels of testosterone and estrogen drop, setting off a chain reaction across the body. You might find yourself gaining weight more easily even though you haven't changed how you eat. Or maybe you feel tired more often, even after resting. It's confusing, it feels unfair, but it's not your fault, it's biology at work. These hormonal shifts slow down your metabolism, meaning your body burns fewer calories even when you're doing the same things. The weight you used to lose in a week now seems to cling stubbornly. Your muscle tone softens and belly fat becomes harder to avoid. These changes aren't just cosmetic, they affect blood sugar, heart health, and your ability to stay active and independent. And the worst part, most people are never told why it's happening. But here's the promise buried in the problem: your body is still adaptable. Hormones may shift, but they don't decide everything. With the right support, you can manage your weight, protect your heart, and even boost your natural energy. It starts with food. This is where the Senior Nutrition Guide becomes essential. Eating more lean protein, fiber-rich vegetables, healthy fats, and fewer processed carbs helps regulate both metabolism and mood. It's not about dieting. It's about choosing food that works with your body now, not against it. Movement is equally critical. Even light daily walks, chair exercises, or gentle stretches stimulate hormone production and help stabilize weight. You don't need intense workouts. You need rhythm, routine, and reasons to move every single day. These daily habits for longevity don't just keep your waistline in check, they preserve your independence. They remind your body that you're still showing up, still engaged, still taking control of your health. And let's not forget how important it is to manage stress and sleep. Poor rest and constant worry throw hormones even further off balance. A calm mind, a steady routine, and small moments of joy can all help restore inner harmony. This is one of the often overlooked doctor tips for older adults. Your mental and emotional well-being affect your weight as much as any meal. You deserve to feel light, clear, and in control even after 65. These hormonal changes are real, but they're not a life sentence. They're a signal, a chance to reset, a quiet invitation to nourish your body in new ways. And when you do, the result is more than just a number on the scale. It's renewed energy, it's better sleep, it's the confidence to keep living fully, joyfully, and with purpose. This is the heart of aging, gracefully advice, not resisting change, but responding to it with wisdom and care. Let your body know you're still listening. Let your habits reflect the life you still want to lead. And step by step, day by day, you'll see that your best years can still be full of strength, balance, and vitality. Number 4, sleep patterns and quality. You lie in bed tired but restless, watching the minutes tick by, and just when you drift off, your body wakes you up again. This is one of the most frustrating changes after 65. Falling asleep takes longer. Staying asleep feels harder. Nights become longer than days and mornings come too soon. You might think it's just part of aging, but poor sleep is not something to accept. It's something to understand and improve. Your body is still trying to rest, but your internal rhythms are shifting. Hormones that once helped regulate deep sleep now taper off. That peaceful 8 hours you once had becomes light broken and easily disturbed. And when sleep suffers, everything suffers. Memory, energy, mood, even heart health all depend on those quiet hours of nightly repair. Yet so many older adults suffer in silence, thinking their fatigue is just age, not realizing it's actually fixable. One of the most overlooked secrets in senior health tips is that sleep is not a luxury. It's a pillar of wellness as vital as movement or nutrition. A consistent routine is your strongest ally. Going to bed and waking at the same time every day, even on weekends, helps your brain relearn when to rest. Winding down with soft lighting reading or calming music trains your nervous system to relax on cue. This rhythm becomes your body's signal to sleep deeply, not just lightly. But it's not just timing, your environment matters too. Keep your bedroom cool and quiet. Avoid screens at night and limit caffeine in the afternoon. These simple changes build a space where your body feels safe to rest. For some, natural health for seniors includes herbal teas like chamomile or valerian or magnesium supplements to calm the muscles and mind. These aren't drugs, they're gentle reminders to the body that rest is safe and needed. And if sleep still escapes, you speak with someone who understands. There are doctor tips for older adults that don't involve heavy medication. Sometimes it's sleep apnea, sometimes it's stress, sometimes it's just not knowing what your body needs anymore. But answers exist, and so does hope. You are not alone in this, and you don't have to keep waking up tired. The connection between sleep and longevity is deep. Good sleep helps prevent aging diseases, supports immune strength, and sharpens memory. It even influences weight and blood sugar control. If you want to live healthy after 50, sleep isn't optional. It's your nighttime medicine. The kind that doesn't come from a bottle, but from rhythm, habit, and care. This is your gentle reminder that healing happens at night. Let sleep become your sanctuary again. Because when your nights are peaceful, your days become stronger, your thinking becomes clearer, and your spirit becomes lighter. Sleep well and everything else becomes easier to carry. Number 5, cognitive function and brain health. You walk into a room and forget why you went in. A name you've known for years hovers just out of reach. You laugh it off, but deep down a quiet fear begins to grow. Is this normal, or is it the beginning of something worse? That fear that your mind might slowly slip away is one of the heaviest worries people face after 65. But there's a truth that brings light to that darkness. Your brain is not giving up. It's just changing, and it's still capable of amazing things. Cognitive changes in later life are real, but they are not inevitable decline. The brain, unlike many parts of the body, holds something precious: plasticity. This means it can rewire, rebuild, and adapt even in your 70s, even in your 80s. But like a muscle, it only stays strong if you use it. And in today's world filled with stress, isolation, and passive entertainment, it's easy for the brain to fall into quiet silence instead of vibrant activity. So what keeps your mind sharp? It's not just crosswords or Sudoku. It's challenge, it's curiosity, it's doing what you've never done before. Whether that's learning a new recipe, picking up a few words in another language, or teaching yourself a simple dance step, these small acts build new connections in the brain. They're not just games, they're defenses. Powerful natural health for seniors that cost nothing but your time and attention. Social connection also plays a major role in protecting cognitive health. Conversations, laughter, shared meals, they activate parts of your mind that solitary activities can't reach. And when you stay engaged with others, you also lower your risk of depression, anxiety, and the mental fog that often comes with loneliness. These are more than feel-good moments. They're science-backed longevity secrets hiding in plain sight. Stress, however, works in the opposite direction. Chronic worry floods the brain with chemicals that weaken memory and focus. That's why managing stress is not just emotional advice, it's a senior health tip with long-term impact. Gentle meditation, breathing techniques, prayer, nature, walks, each of these resets the nervous system and clears space in your mind for clarity to return. And the more often you do them, the more resilient your brain becomes. Aging doesn't erase intelligence. It reveals what you've built over a lifetime. If you want to live healthy after 50, your brain must become a daily priority, not just something you hope will stay strong on its own. Feed it, use it, challenge it, and most importantly, believe in it. Because even as years pass, your ability to learn, grow, and stay mentally alive is still in your hands. This is one of the most beautiful truths in aging, gracefully advised that the mind is a garden. And with care, it can bloom again and again, no matter how many seasons have passed. You've just learned about 5 powerful changes that happen in the body after 65. And what's most important now is how you choose to respond. Yes, the shifts in muscle strength, bone density hormones, sleep, and cognition can feel overwhelming at first, but they are not the end of anything. They are the beginning of a new relationship with your body, one that requires more attention, more compassion, and more care than ever before. The question is not whether these changes will happen. The real question is whether you will walk with them or resist them in fear. Your muscles may not be as firm, but they are still waiting to be awakened. Your bones may feel more fragile, but they can still grow stronger with every step you take. Your hormones may be quieter now, but your spirit is not. And even if your sleep has changed, your body still craves peace and rest. Most of all, your mind, though sometimes slower to recall, still holds the power to grow, to connect, and to dream. These are not signs that you're fading. These are signals that a different kind of health is needed, one rooted in deeper wisdom. This is why proactive care matters more than ever. Each of the daily habits you've learned today are more than routines, they are keys. Small choices repeated with intention unlock strength that doesn't come from youth but from discipline. Whether it's lifting light weights in your living room or choosing greens over sugar at lunch, these acts tell your body, I still care. I still want to live this life fully. This is what healthy aging looks like. It's not about chasing what's lost, it's about nurturing what remains. What many people don't realize is that most age-related decline is not caused by aging itself. It's caused by neglect. Muscles shrink when they're unused. Bones weaken when they're unchallenged. Minds fade when they're unstimulated. These are preventable losses. You don't need perfect genes or expensive treatments. You need consistency. You need encouragement. You need the courage to begin where you are. And you need to believe that you're still capable, not just of surviving, but of thriving. This is where the deepest shift happens, not in your bones or your brain, but in how you see yourself. You are not broken. You are becoming. You are walking through a sacred season of life that many never get to see. With every change in your body comes a quiet invitation to grow in wisdom, to simplify your priorities, and to strengthen your connection to what really matters. This is not decline. This is refinement. This is grace in motion. If you've ever wondered whether your best years are behind you, let this be your reminder: your body is still capable of healing, your mind is still capable of growing, and your heart is still capable of joy. With the right knowledge, with daily habits for longevity, with senior nutrition guidance, and a bit of movement, you can create a life that is both peaceful and powerful. A life that reflects not just the years you've lived, but the lessons you've learned. So take this moment as a turning point. Choose one new habit, make one small promise to yourself, and hold it close, not as pressure, but as a gift. You are not too old. You are not too late. You are right on time to embrace the body you have and care for it with purpose. Because to live healthy after 50 is not about staying young. It's about growing older with strength, with awareness, and with love. Aging is not the end of your strength. It's the beginning of something more mindful, more intentional, and more deeply connected to your well-being. Your body still listens, it still responds. All it needs now is your care and consistency. So start small. A short walk, a better breakfast, a quiet moment before bed. These simple choices can reshape your health and bring back the energy and confidence you deserve. It's never too late to feel better than you did yesterday. If this helped you, don't forget to subscribe. Your health is your greatest wealth. And if you're ready to take that next step, leave a comment and share what small change you're starting today. You're not alone on this journey. Let's grow stronger together.